Today is February the 17th, 2024, and I have pretty much healed from my kidney surgery where I had a renal cell carcinoma cut out of the very top of my kidney. It had my left adrenal gland removed, and it's been a kind of a rough 3 weeks in some ways, but I'm feeling like I'm getting close to back to myself, so that's good. The doctor said to expect 4 to 6 weeks of really being tired. Maybe it was even longer than that. Maybe it was 6 to 8 weeks. But anyway, I'm feeling much better. And so I'm ready to get back into making these videos. I've been keeping up with My Utmost for His Highest. And this is by Oswald Chambers. And I have to admit that I wanted this because it would make me think more deeply. It was something that just wasn't kind of a surfacey, feel-good type devotion. It would make me really think. And there have been some devotions that I've really read and just go, no, I don't think I agree with that. And Oswald Chambers uses a lot of absolutes, like a Christian should never or should always, and just absolutes like that. And I guess I'm more of a, there are absolutes in life, and I know that, but I think there's also a lot of gray areas in life. Today, I wanted to talk about this morning's study. The title was Taking the Initiative Against Depression. And I've battled depression a lot in my life, and take antidepressive medicines even. And so the verse today is only 3 words, arise and eat. It's from 1 Kings 19:5. And he said that God didn't, he didn't give Elijah a vision or explain the scriptures to him or do anything remarkable. He simply told Elijah to do something very ordinary, arise and eat. And that reminded me of a song that was from the movie, oh shoot, I'm not going to be able to think of the name of it, but Toby Keith sang it in a Clint Eastwood movie. And it's Don't Let the Old Man In. And he says, one of the lines in that song is, get up and go outside, don't let the old man in. And so Oswald Chambers says, if we were never depressed, we would not be alive. If human beings were not capable of depression, we wouldn't have no capacity for happiness or exaltation. And so what God's saying is, do natural, simple things. Go eat a meal. Go outside. Get up. Don't lay around feeling sorry for yourself, basically. And so that is one daily devotion from this book that I really, it resonates with me, and I identify with it because that's something I've talked about a long time, about how if you want to feel better about something, you can smile, because you've got muscle memory. And when you smile, even if you're unhappy, if you make yourself do the actual physical act of smiling, it makes you feel better because you have that lifelong association, muscle memory of smiling be associated with being happy. So just that can help you. Plus getting outside, get up, do something, even if it's ordinary. Make up your bed, get up, fix you something to eat. Get up, straighten up, do the dishes, do a little load of laundry, take a walk outside, call a friend, call your mom, your dad, call a brother or sister, call a grandchild, call a child. Just do something ordinary, and that will kind of get you away out of yourself and away from the feelings of sadness or depression. And Oswald Chambers ends this lesson with, as soon as we arise and obey, we enter a higher plane in life. And so I really like that. That resonated with me. And there have been several times since the beginning of the year when I've read this and I've thought, is this really doing me any good? But it's doing exactly what I wanted, which was to make me think. And even though I don't agree with some of the things he says, it's making me think and making me think about what I do believe and why I believe and why I disagree with some of the things that he says. And even the things I disagree with, I'm looking through here to see if I can find one in particular I didn't agree with. But I should have planned this a little better, shouldn't I? But let's see. Oh, me. Silence, that's not good. I know I wrote a note in the margins on one of them, but I'm not seeing it, so much for this. Okay, I found it finally. It talks about when you pray, not burdening God. We burden God's energies from morning till night, asking for things for ourselves or for something from which we want to be delivered. And so it's talking about not wasting prayer on mundane everyday concerns. But that kind of goes against what I've always learned or had been taught, that we can bring anything to God, even the little silly little things in life, whether, whether you should do something or if you need a parking place or something like that, just little things. You can pray about those things too. And I don't think God has a limiter that we can burden him with small concerns. And that was one thing that he wrote. This was on February the 1st, that we burden God's energies with our little mundane prayers, that we need to be more focused on redemption and proclaiming the gospel rather than praying about small things. So that's just one thing that made me think that I didn't agree with. But then today's about get up and go outside, arise and eat. Get up, do something normal, and things will get better.